What is up, wax fans? It's Patricia. Today I have a Goose Creek candle haul. I think I have 9 candles. I picked them up. They were a fairly good price. I did have to pay duty, and I didn't know in the past you did have to pay duty, so anywho. Now, I got these probably maybe close to a month ago, maybe 2 to 3 weeks. And it's been long enough that they had dust on the top. And I didn't film a video because I did smell through everything, and I found they didn't smell very strong. And I was like, oh. Now, if you know me, I do tend to like vanilla candles or vanilla scents. And vanilla anything sometimes isn't overly strong, and sometimes it needs time to cure, which basically is just letting the scents intermingle and really develop. But I thought, you know what, I'm going to go through and smell them all with you. And you guys can let me know if you've had any experience with any of these candles, because I don't tend to buy Goose Creek because I'm up here in Canada. So you can give me advice. Should I be burning these or should I chop them? I don't have a candle crock because here in Canada to get a candle crock is very expensive for some stupid reason. And I do have a candle lamp, but I've just never really got on board with it. I don't know why. Anyway, so if I do anything, I'll either burn them or chop them. So the first few are in the I can't smell them the greatest category, but like I said, they're all bakery vanilla type scents. So the first one is Vanilla Birthday Cake. It's a 3-wick white wax. Yeah, I mean, it just smells like cake batter almost. It says fluffy vanilla cake, marshmallow cream, and sugar sprinkles. So yeah, I mean, I like this kind of smell. It smells a little bit like Scentsy's Happy Birthday, but not quite. It's kind of like a vanilla cake, a little bit of sweetness. So not very strong, but that is Vanilla Birthday Cake. The next one I have is Marshmallow Sugar. And this one is a lilac or, soft purple colored wax. I do like this. There's a sweetness to it that's hard to explain. It says fluffy marshmallows, vanilla bean, and sweet cream. So yeah, very gentle. I'm afraid that if I burn this, it'll just kind of be lost or I'll smell too much of the wick. So I might chop them. If you're not sure how to chop a candle, what I do, and there are videos out there that explain it a lot better, and I usually have to go and watch one of the videos before I do it. But what I do is I just put the whole candle in the freezer, and then the wax will contract a bit from the vessel, and then it usually loosens the wicks from the bottom, and then you very gently can try to pop it out. I sometimes do it on top of a towel so it's not receiving a lot of excessive pressure to the edge of the glass. You have to be very careful. And then when it comes out, let it warm up a bit, and then you can remove the wicks and then start chopping it into bite-sized pieces. Don't eat the wax. Chop it into wax melt-sized pieces, roughly a cube of any of the retail waxes. All right, moving on. This one is called Warm Donut Sugar, and such cute packaging with the donuts. I really like the cute little packaging. It has a white colored wax. Yeah, you can almost smell a little bit of the brown, I call it the GBD edges, but it's very minimal in here, and you can smell a little bit of cinnamon. So it says here, warm fried dough, cinnamon sugar, and vanilla bean. It's just, they're not as strong as something like a Bath & Body Works. There's a little bit of a strange tone to this one. I'm just not sure if I love it, and I don't know if it's coming from the fried dough or the cinnamon sugar, but anyway, we'll see. Erica tends to like those kind of scents. So the next one is Belgium Sweet Shop. So this is a white wax as well. Okay, let me just smell this. Maybe there's a little bit of a pastry. I don't know. Let's see. It says warm pastries, baked dough, vanilla icing. I could do a little bit more with more vanilla icing, but then maybe I couldn't smell as well. I can smell this one a little bit better than some of the other ones, but that is Belgium. And the last in my I couldn't smell the greatest pile is sugar cookie dough. And you can see I have a tendency to like these kind of scents, and this is a pink wax. Yeah, this is a little bit stronger than maybe some of the other ones. And it does smell like sugar cookie dough. So let's see. It says here a bowl of cookie dough, vanilla bean, and crystallized sugar. So, all right. So then I have 4 more, and These ones the next three I felt like I could smell fairly well. And the first one is butter cookie. There's a picture of a cookie there. And this wax is a beige cream colored wax. Let's smell it. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting an underlying tone of not like a burnt pastry, but you know how caramel can smell burned or burnt? I'm almost getting that with like the pastry. Like, did they cook the bottom a little bit too long? So this says warm butter cookie, vanilla bean, and toasted sugar. Maybe I'm getting the toasted part. I don't know. Yeah, it almost smells like a caramelized bottom of the butter cookie. So, all right, the next one is lemon butter cake, and there's pictures of a lemon cake that looks so good with some lemons. And this is a whitish colored wax. Yeah, this smells a little bit like one that I've been warming lately from L3 Waxy Wonder. It's called, I think it's called lemon cream pie or lemon meringue. I don't think it's lemon meringue pie. I think it's lemon cream pie, vanilla wafers, and buttercream or something. This smells like that a little bit. So this is really nice, but it's still not overly strong, but I do really like it. The notes on this one, it says candied lemon zest, dense butter cake, and sugary vanilla glaze. So yeah, really like this one. Happy with that one. And this one's called Apple Boardwalk Cone. And I was gonna pick up other ones from this line, but I picked up the apple. I wanted to pick up the peach, but then my husband doesn't really like peach, and so I was like, I'll just pick this one up. And this was really nice from my memory. It's a beige white wax. I'm not sure about the wick placement there. It looks like it's centered a little bit off center, but yeah, this smells almost like a combination that you're on the boardwalk and you had like almost like an apple influenced gelato with like in a boardwalk cone. So it says here gooey spiced apples, vanilla bean, and baked waffle cone. So let me see if I can smell spices. It almost smells like, it almost reminds me of like an apple gelato with a tiny bit of lemon juice in there, but maybe I'm getting crud on my fingers are getting dirt on here, but yeah, I can smell this one. It's about a medium. And then the strongest of all the ones that I picked up was toasted pistachio muffin. So this is also a 3-wick. It is green wax. It looks like it's kind of cracking from the edge. It almost looks like it was in someone's freezer already, but anyway. Yeah, this one smells a little bit like there's coffee in here. So the notes, it says toasted pistachio, vanilla extract, warm muffin. That's what it says on the front. And on the back, it says toasted pistachio, vanilla extract, and warm muffin. But there smells like there's like coffee in here. Like, it doesn't smell like that cherry leaning pistachio, but it smells like you had a pistachio muffin at the coffee shop. Because it almost smells like that roasted coffee bean kind of smell. So, I don't know if I'm losing my mind or what, but does anybody else smell coffee with this? It looks like pistachios, but maybe those are coffee beans. I don't know. That's what I smell. So let me know what you think about this. Should I be chopping some and not burning them? Let me know your thoughts down below. If you're watching this video, you probably have Goose Creek candle experience, which I do not. But I do love my wax. So thanks for spending the last few minutes with me. I hope you have a great day in your neck of the woods. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.